I listen to metal. I grew up with metal. I've done everything that I possibly could. That's why I feel like that it's time to see what the rest of the world has to offer and other genres as well. My name is Aaron and I grew up as a metalhead. Well, welcome back everybody. Now we are on to Yungguk, and I'll tell you, I have a couple of ideas. Like I said, when I come back to B.A.P, or even solo music, I think for me personally, one of the things that I think would be really cool is to kind of focus, like do some of their, the group stuff, but I'd also like to kind of visit some of their solo stuff again. So I kind of came up with the idea of just doing a couple today. I think that it'll be fine because we'll come back and visit. So we're going to actually start off with AM 444, and I'm pretty excited. Now, I feel like that I can have a wide idea of at least a couple of the members. Next time we got to do Young J, and here we go.
내가 쓴 가면이 얼마나 무서운지 누구도 모르겠지. 수많은 사람들의 환호와 바꾼네 열정의 문지 나도 모르겠어. 굳이겠어 뭘 위해 계속 달리는지 열등감과 죄의식만 남아 내 목을 올가매는 현실. 뭐가 뭔지 인생에 던진 내 카드가 진짜로 옳은 건지 남들이 판단해. 뭐가 그리 간단해. 마음을 담은 내 가사들은 그들에겐 읽어볼 가치도 없지. 다들 동감 명예만 쫓기 원해. 결국 내 가사들은 쓰레기 편지고 왜 다들 내게만 편협한 시선이 돼. 뭐래도 세상은 열심히 만 걸었던 내게 전부 다 윗선이네. 고개를 떳떳하게 들어봤던 어린날 사람들은 쳐다봐 멍청하게 밟고 제 코스를 들이고 나서 어른들은 뻔뻔하게 걱정하는 이유. 돈으로 둘러싸인 가치관 비뚤어져 버린 그들의 나침반 마지막까지 날 감싸지만 그런 놈이 되라면 차라리 떠나지. 난 그게 행복하게 달려왔던 동생들에 대한 존경. 내겐 밤하늘 위에 내 가슴 속 갈아보지 위한 공격.
와우.
매일 밤마다 흐르는 나의 노래 쓸데없지 그냥 이거 내 고백. 내 할아버지 품으로 나온 고백. I know it 간절히 나 다 저리 가 이 빌어먹을 세상 다 저리 가 동정 어린 시선 다 저리 가 사랑했다 웬 필요 없어 다 저리 가 매일 밤 나쁜 생각들로 외롭게 언제나 밤을 쓰지. 아무도 날 안아줄 필요 없으니 항상 내 일부 꾹 담은 거지. 소주한 잔에 스품을 맞추시켜 결론은 단 한 가지야. 더 이상 격도 나질 않아. 대체 나란 병신 새끼가 문제. 형 동생들에게 뭐라든 항상 난 하지 부끄럼 없이 살고 싶어서 이것을 망쳐놓은 새끼들은 배불리 살고 있잖아. 걔들이 남긴 비의식 따위 절대 신경 안 쓰듯이 무식한 것들을 싹 다 잊으려 했어. 이건 마치 공허한 먼지. 내 왼손이 든 아약들처럼 내 사랑도 날 떠나갔어. 내 팬들이 내 두 손을 잡아 쓰러지지 않게 날 꽉안았어. I know 날 가다놓은 현실의 무게감도 모두 내버려둔 채 그냥 울고 싶어 필요한 것 같아. 난 나의 식초 right. 매일 밤마다 흐르는 나의 노래 쓸데없지 그냥 이거 내 고백. 내 할아버지 품으로 나온 고백. I know it 간절히 나 네가 이 세상에서 제일 외롭고 힘이 들 때 네 곁에 내가 두드려줄게. 안겨도 돼 그때. 허나 넌 내가 힘이 들 땐 절대로 관심조차 없게. 내게서 멀리 꺼져버려 위로 섞인 말 전부 의미 없네. Well 상처란 의미는 내겐 no way. 거짓말뿐인 사람들에게 매일 밤 악몽을 시달러 내버려도 I'm just doing my things. 매일 밤마다 흐르는 나의 노래 쓸데없지 그냥 이거 내 고백. 내 할아버지 할아버지 품으로 I will go back I know it I know it I know it 간절히 나다 저리가 다 저리가 이 빌어먹을 세상 다 저리가 다 저리가 다 저리가 동정 어린 시선 다 저리가 다 저리가 다 저리가 사랑의 뼈엔 필요 없어 다 저리가 다 저리가 다 저리가 다 저리가 다 저리가
Wow.
I'm just doing my thing. Yeah, right. Everything's gonna be alright.
Holy cow. This is heavy. This is one of those sounds that kind of force you to look at the dark side of the industry. Look, I understand something. I come across, and I am a very positive person, but I know that there is a dark underbelly about K-pop. I do. And that's why I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's EXO. I don't care if it's BTS. I don't care if it's B.A.P. I don't care if it's B2B. I don't care if it's 21. I don't care if it's Dreamcatcher. I don't care if it's Doop Glop Adop Gop. Like, I will always be artist first. And for whatever reason, the one thing that kind of annoys me, and I'll be 100% honest with this, is that when they are all put into such, you know, I think some of them obviously are better off than others. For those who may know, Daisy from Momoland has started a TikTok, and she's pretty brutally honest about a lot of stuff. And people have asked her multiple times, like, hey, so when are you going to go try and re-debut? Hey, when are you going to go try and do this? And she's like, I would never go back. And so, again, I am 100% for the artists. And the thing that kind of is interesting is because we know things like trainee debts and, like, supporting them in a way of, like, letting them pay off trainee debts and start making their money. That kind of is an interesting position, because that, at least from what I'm told, that whenever they make like merch sales, ticket sales, or like anything like that, it goes towards their debt, and then they can start making money once they pay it off. If that's how it is, I think that's what I've heard. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments. I'm all about the artists getting their due. I want the artists to earn their bag. That's why for me it's so easy to stand so many groups, because I know that if I can just kind of keep helping out where I can, at least I can help the artists out. And the problem with it is that when you do that, you still have to support some pretty scummy people sometimes. How do you get someone like Yungguk, who has created some amazing music, happy, positive music, to write lyrics like this? I want to know. Let's see.
늘 잡아 쓰러지지 않게 날과 끝났어 I know 날가 단호 현실의 무게감도 모두 내버려둔 채 그냥 울고 싶어 필요한 것 같아 난 나의 식초 right 매일 밤마다 흐르는 나의 노래 쓸데없지 그냥 이건 내 고백 내 할아버지 품으로 I will go back I know it I know it I know it 간절히 나
This kind of forces you to look at that part of the industry. I do think that it's gotten better from what I can tell, and from what some of the people have told me, but that was not for him. He did not have that better experience. That's why for me, it's really easy to really support these kinds of groups. That's why I know it always sounds silly, and honestly, I don't know why. I don't know what the psychology behind my own thought process is. That's why I always end up trying, or basically like standing or having bias of characters, my goodness. Sorry, I've been writing a little bit in my books. That's why it's very easy for me to support idols that are extremely unbiased. like Leah from ITZY, like Youngjun from Twice, because everybody wants to, bias for people like Chui or Daehyun. People want to stand the popular ones and bias them. And I think that it's kind of interesting. I've even seen some like quotes from like idols who are like, yeah, I can understand why I'm not the one who's biased. And that's a shame. That's a shame. And it's because this feeling, this writing that he's making right here is the reason why.
안아줄 필요 없으니 양승 내 애국국 담은 거지 소주 한 잔에 스품을 맞추시켜 결론은 단 한 가지야 더 이상 격도 나질 않아 대체 나는 병신 새끼가 문제 형 동생들에게 몰아든 항상 난 하지 부끄럼 없이 살고 싶어서 이것을 망쳐놓은 새끼들은 배불리 살고 있잖아 걔들이 남긴 비의 의식 따위 절대 신경 안 쓰듯이 무식한 것들을 싹 다 잊으려 했어 이건 마치 공허한 먼지 내 왼손에 든 아약 내 사랑도 날 떠나갔어 내 팬들이
Yeah. it's interesting how that kind of like turns out. So hopefully that gives you some idea of as to why, again, some of my own mentality. Now let's talk about the song. The song itself is actually phenomenal. Okay, this is actually one of the coolest songs that I've heard in a long time. And I think, again, that feeling of the emotional toll that has taken in his life, that he's been through, and he created this really emotionally powerful song. And to be honest, it's so good. And it's so well written. There's been some stuff that has happened in my life that were not easy. I don't think I've gone to this extreme. But the interesting thing is one of the things that I always find interesting is like when you're writing music, when you're writing lyrics, when you're writing books, like I said, I've been writing. It's just a hobby. But in any case, like one thing that is always like so clear is that even though I feel like that anything that I ever write, whether it's music or lyrics or books or whatever, like I feel like that I am decent, but I feel like everybody has done it better. And this is kind of the same thing. Like I wish that there's times where I could pen a lot of the stuff that I feel and have gone through to be like a really emotionally impactful thing. And then I see songs like this, I'm like, this is kind of what I wish that I could write. And it's so emotionally charged, and it gives you a look into his mind. And I really truly hope that he's been able to go and like maybe get some therapy if he's needed it, or felt like that he needed it, because I really hope that he's been able to get himself into a better place. That's what this song does to me. So oh goodness. We always have to make this a better world. And that's why it's, again, so easy for me to always like the underdog and to be fans of those who seem a little underappreciated and kind of left behind. Anyway, I'm getting a little riled up here, so I'm going to leave this here. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you agree? Whatever. I want to know what you think. Thank you. We'll see you for the next video. Bye.